Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am J.A. Dudley. I am standing over in the shade. I was supposed to be doing some lawn maintenance and hedge trimming of all the grounds around here, but I'm about to get on the road to go take care of some other business. It's going to be a little bit of a trip. So I was planning on doing this after I did the lawn work, but I need to get it done before I get on the road. And what this is about is what if any of you are Marvel fans, like Marvel comic books or the MCU, anything like that, you know about their series that they put out, whether it's in the comic books years ago or the animated series that they put together called What If. Uh, I haven't seen any of the episodes yet. I haven't made the time to actually do so. They are very interesting, just like the Loki series was interesting, on how they broke the timeline, and uh, there were what they called variants of oneself. Like you were doing this in another existence, or you acted this way. You just dressed a little bit different. But in the that was in the Loki series with the broken timeline. With the What If series, it poses the question of what if this happened instead of that. There's an episode that at least that I know about where Captain America didn't become Captain America. Peggy Carter, she ended up becoming Captain Britain, or Black Panther. He didn't become Black Panther. He became Star Lord and the leaders of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So that would make you think, well, what if you did this instead of that in life? I have so many divergent points in my life. I wouldn't even know how to answer uh, why I'm supposed to be here. I was put on this path by Yah, not even knowing that I was put on this path by him to get to where I stand today. I uh, some people used to ask me, well, how did you get into MMA? Like, how did you become a MMA fighter? I said, well, I don't know. I don't know what do I point to say this is why I became an MMA fighter? Is it right before I signed a contract? Is it when I used to be a street racer and driving 130, to 150 miles per hour up and down the highway? That was the normal driving for me. And then ended up losing my driver's license and then getting fired from Bell Atlantic or Verizon. Well, actually, I got fired from both. Was that the turning point? Was it when I decided uh, to become a bouncer, or even before that, when before I went to work for Bell Atlantic, I had the opportunity to go into the U.S. Marine Corps, and I decided not to because I felt like that was a calling from Yah. But what if I went into the Marines? Where would I be at now? What if I didn't lose my driver's license? Where would I be then? What if I didn't become a bouncer? I wouldn't have my older son football. What if when I played semi-pro football, the pros liked what they saw, and then I went to the pros there? What about what if I had an amazing record in MMA and I just continued to climb that ladder until I made it to the UFC? All of these what ifs. What if I won the UFC heavyweight championship? Where would I be? Where would my mind be at? Would I be on this path where I am now, honoring Yah, living in the middle of nowhere, a dream that I had since 1986 to live out in the country? What if I would have went down these different paths and never achieved this dream? Would I, what if I never got married? What if I got in a serious car accident from all the crazy driving I did, whether it was in a car, whether all of those what ifs that led me to becoming a over the road truck driver? Like, there are so many what ifs. What if someone said the wrong thing to me? I reacted and responded to it, and they shot me, and then I'm laying there dying. All of these what ifs that reminds me to just listen to where Yah is leading you to. Keep on the path, keep focused, stay in your word, because all of your what ifs, this timeline that you're supposed to be on, is exactly where you're supposed to be. You may not feel it, you may not appreciate it, it may seem tough, it may seem like a struggle, you may not feel like you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. But what if? What if the United States was Afghanistan? What about that what if? What would you be doing now? After 20 years of occupation, where would you and your family be? So many different what ifs. What if the United States never became a country? What if slavery never ended? There's so many what ifs. And these what ifs should always show you where your blessings are. Letting you know that you are here for a reason or a purpose. Like, I have people that I was close with that I don't talk to anymore. What if we would have went down a different path? What if we would have stayed on the same path that we were and doing the things that we were doing? Where would we end up? So many what ifs. What if this one didn't die? What if this one didn't choose that path? What if? There's so many things in the past that could have changed your path now. So instead of wondering what if, just appreciate the now. Live in the now. Be in the now. Look forward to the future. Walk on that straight and narrow path. Honor the Father. Be happy. Know that it could always be worse. Even though you want things to be better. But take a moment to smile. Look up at the sky. Come outside at night. Look up at the stars. There's so many possibilities that could change just like that. Just in an instance. So hopefully you all can be focused on the now, not the what ifs of the past. That's about it. Shalom.